bro. I am so. Welcome to my channel. First and foremost, this is me just cooking and talking. That's all it is. It's for you to just wind down after a long day at work. You want to come home, unwind and chill, and hopefully my videos can, make your evening much more smoother than the rough day you've had, being in the rat race and on the London Underground or on the bus or wherever you are, even in traffic, because we don't like traffic either. So just for you to wind down. It's like an ASMR but visually, not auditory, but yeah, man, welcome. What I have for you today is just a simple pesto pasta. We all love pesto pasta, like we all love pesto pasta. The ones that say they don't, you're not included. No, I'm joking. If you don't like it, you don't like it, innit? But pesto pasta is just such a beautiful, simple dish, and I was just like, I've got pesto in the fridge, I've got chicken in the fridge, I've got some pasta in the cupboard. Let's make a pesto pasta. So, me and my girl were happy. We ain't complaining, so I just made a quick dinner and I decided to record it. I've got so many videos unreleased. I've got a few on TikTok and that, you can check that out, by the way. But yeah, no, I've got a few videos unreleased, so I was just like, you know what, let me just record a pesto pasta, because why not? There ain't no like recipe or ingredient, because I like to guesstimate my recipes. Most of my recipes, unless it's a very technical dish, I just guesstimate, in terms of seasoning, measurements. I don't really do the measurements thing, it's just long. Cook with love, not structure. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. But yeah, we got pesto today. So yeah, man, just sit back and enjoy, and just if you got any questions on how to make it, just ask me, or search for it. But this is just me cooking. It's not me showing you how to cook, if that makes sense. It's just me cooking. Big up everybody doing their thing, like recording and cooking, because we love to cook, man. Cooking's amazing, man. It's very tranquil, it puts you in some sort of blissful state. I can't explain it. Those who know. But yeah, man, just enjoy. I'd hate for my first video to start off like this, but bruv, oh my days, am I livid. Like, my channel's not about football reactions. As much as I love football, I love to watch football, but it sparks something within me, because as you can see from the title, I support Tottenham Hotspur. Let's just leave it. Like, as Bouncer says, let's call a spade a spade. And as a Tottenham supporter, yeah, obviously we hate Arsenal and that, but we try not to live in the past, like Arsenal does. They always relive their glory days, the Vieira days, the Tony Adams, the them man there, Thierry Henry. We try not to live in the past, but sometimes I think about like the past 5-6 seasons that we've had. Last season doesn't count. We're not talking about last season, yeah. Probably the season before that, and before that, when we were getting like consistent top 4, top 5 finishes, innit? And I'm thinking, where did we go wrong? Like, I've been watching, obviously I follow Expressions, Tapping Tobes, Durag Diaries, all these, and We Are Tottenham, all these guys, innit? And we're all wondering the same thing, like, what the heck is happening? Because losing to Arsenal, yeah, it's bad, innit? But when you lose to Arsenal like this year, especially when we were trying to get Eze in the summer, and he snaked us last minute, man scored a hat-trick against us, yeah, and I could see in his face when he scored that third goal, he was like, boy, this team, like Tottenham, yeah, you lot are cooked, you lot are done. I'm happy I didn't come to your team. I'm like, bro, where did we go wrong? Because every match, especially this season, the Burnley match, cool, anybody can beat Burnley, innit? I don't care. Like, the first couple matches here, I was like, alright, good start, but start going downhill from Bournemouth. When we watched Bournemouth play that match, consistent domination. They were dominating, they were driving forward all the time. Like, as soon as they got the ball, they were pressing up the field, like into our half, like just staying in our half. And we barely had any shots on target, along with all the other past 6, 7, 8 matches. Like, we ain't had our XG, especially this match here, 0.07 XG is abysmal. It's the lowest we've had this season. You know what I mean? And let me just talk about this match here, because going into it, obviously, as a Tottenham supporter, or even an Arsenal supporter, you're like, fucking come on. Obviously, Arsenal were like, yeah, we're gonna beat these guys. Like, they're weighing over their heads. They just think they're the shit. That's why nobody likes them. But yeah, hearing like all the other like Spurs fan TVs, like, you know, talking about the game, like the build up to the game, and just, you know, what they expect from the game, you're gonna get pumped, because you're like, alright, cool, what you're saying makes sense. So I was going into it like, let's have it. Yeah, and within the first 5 minutes, yeah, I was like, bruh, we're done. Like, this is every game I shouldn't lose faith in my team within the first 5 minutes, but watching these men play day in day out is so stressful. Like, I'm a young boy, yeah, but my blood pressure feels like it's 60 and it can't get above a certain limit, otherwise something mad will happen. But watching Tottenham is like, it's like torture. It's like why is my heart beating every time they play in their half? This is another thing. This is why we lose all our other games, yeah, because we love to play from the back. Get the ball to Vic, yeah. Vic will pass it to Van der Ven near the baseline, yeah, and then the opposition will start pressing. That's what they do. They always like to try and corner us, yeah, and then we lose the ball, and then it goes out for a throw-in or a corner, and then next thing you know, a set piece happens. You're like, they're gonna score. It's like playing FIFA. When you play FIFA online, especially, yeah, and you don't get the ball for like 5 minutes, they're just passing, keeping possession, especially when they're playing around your 6-yard box. They're just passing there, yeah, and then you're just like, they're gonna score. I ain't getting the ball, and then they score, and then you're like, what? You know what I mean? It's like, bro, like, what is going on? Like why do we play like this? Like, we're so predictable, man. It's like we play the same every game to show the upcoming teams how we play, and then they can just run rings around us. It's so jarring. Yeah, cool, our players are injured, our attacking players to be exact, but still, like, even last season when we had Maddison and Kulusevski and whatnot, like, we were still scared to go forward. Why are we so scared? We're always parking the bus. And this match especially, yeah, the whole match we were parking the bus. I'm like, brother, we had 5 at the back and they scored 4. Like, how is that possible? Even a team like Leeds will put on the fight. Leeds will put on a better fight than us. We ain't got no fight at all. Even what's his name, yeah, Raya, he only had 1 save like throughout the whole game, yeah. And Vicario he made 4 saves, like 4 saves, even though it might not sound like a lot in it, but compared to Raya was happy. He was sitting having a cup of tea, you know. Even when we were taking shots on top, like we had 3 shots, yeah. We had 3 shots throughout the whole game, and like 2 shots on target. 2 of those shots were on target, which is mental. Arsenal, they had like, I can't remember, like they had about 15 shots. And it's all good and well saying like, yeah, cool, we won the Europa League and that, innit? But what next? Are we keeping up with that momentum? Even though last season was a bit mad in terms of winning the Europa League, because every match I thought we didn't deserve to win that match. We were just parking the bus everywhere and playing Ange ball 24/7 and whatnot. But this season, we need to show people that we are champions, innit? And it's not looking that way at all, you know? And yeah, people gonna be like, Tottenham are shit, and yeah, especially you Arsenal fans, you Arsenal fans, yeah, you Arsenal fans, this season you're gonna get it, yeah. You're sitting pretty right now at the top, yeah. You're probably gonna go into 2026 first place, but come February, yeah, trust me. Yeah, it is stressful, man. Just watching Tottenham. I love the team. I can't turn my back on the team through. Whether it, like, I can't just celebrate the team when they're doing good, you know. I'm not saying to celebrate them when they're doing bad, but you know, you celebrate them when they're doing good and you stick by them when they're doing bad. And Tottenham are very shit this season, you know. Like, we don't deserve to be 9th or wherever we are. We don't even deserve to have that amount of points. We should be bottom 8 or something like that. But I'm optimistic. I'm not 100% pessimistic about Tottenham, because I feel like when January comes and we do get players back and we get new, recruitments, even on loan. Even if we get Tony, I'm screaming for Lookman, Ademola Lookman. Yeah, we need that guy on the left, because our left is missing. Our left is non-existent. Odebear, cool. Odebear's doing alright. Like, he's improving and 100%, but he's still young, innit? So he needs. I wouldn't want him to have that huge responsibility on the left, because he's young. But obviously Lamine Yamal's also young as well. So, but we need someone seasoned like Lookman, or someone on the left. I don't know, but Richarlison, he is not doing it. I still love him, obviously, as a person, innit? Pause. He's just not cutting it. Send him on loan or something, innit? Especially when he starts. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Just every game, I'm like, we could lose this. And tonight we got PSG, and the Super Cup match was a flipping sick match. I don't know what happened. I don't know how we didn't win that. Yeah, fair enough, PSG was good, but they weren't the better team. I would say it was even. Yeah, some people will say, oh yeah, no, but you lot were shit, or you lot got lucky, or you lot did this, you lot did that, PSG were all over you, blah blah. Yeah, whatever. But I think that match was pretty even, and it was a solid match to watch, because it could have gone either way. And those who don't want to admit it, fair enough. But people with eyes and, with a good sense of football knowledge, I'm not saying my football knowledge is the best. It's not. I used to play football. I never used to analyze it. So, but from what I see with my eyes, I think it was a good game. We're going to get cooked. We are 100% going to get cooked. It might be a bit different because obviously Donnarumma don't play for PSG no more. Chevalier, however you pronounce his name, he is good. He is very good, Obviously, I feel like he's warming into the PSG team right now. But if Donnarumma was in goal, yeah, it would be a bit mad. But Chevalier, we'd have to see. But we ain't got an attack, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. Kolo Muani, obviously, he knows the team. He knows the boys, innit? So it might. I don't know. If he knows some inside knowledge as to how they play, that might work in our favor. We'd have to see, because I can't lie. It's not looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna place my bets on PSG to win again. I didn't say that, but nah. I feel like PSG are obviously gonna win. Unless Tottenham surprise me, which they have yet to. I just feel for us, man. I feel for us. I feel for the fans. I feel for Thomas Frank. I don't feel for the players, innit? Because they don't put in no effort. Actually, I don't feel for Thomas Frank because he ain't got no like cojones. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't just be like, boys, fix stuff up. You can't even just say that, because even when Van der Ven and Spence walked past him, yeah, and he was just standing there like the mystical man, like, oh, yeah, those guys, they're feeling something, but I'm going to put my finger on it later on. I'll just let it happen. Just let it go. I'm just like, bruv, these man just blanked you, yeah, and you're just standing there like some flipping lamppost or something. Like you was basically a lamppost, and then man just walked past you. That's how it was. All he could say was like, they came into my office and they just wanted to say sorry for the situation, and they were just frustrated with it. They weren't sorry, bruv. They weren't sorry. They were sorry they got caught, but they weren't sorry that they blanked you, bro. You're poopsie. I hate to say it, bro, but bro, if that was Conte, bro, man would have dragged both of them by their necks here and been like, yo. I was so excited for Frank to come in, man. I was like, yo, what he did at Brentford, done a madness, brought out some next players, innit? Like, I didn't know who Mbeumo was until the past couple seasons, until, he started doing a madness and that. But yeah, like, something needs to change, man. I wouldn't say Frank out. I'm not for that. I'm not going to say Frank out, man. I got to give him at least a season to, wherever we end up, I got to see where he is at the beginning and where he ends up at the end of the season. You can't just say Frank out because we're on a losing streak, innit? Like, what team hasn't been on a losing streak? Like, them days when Chelsea used to finish like 9th and 10th as well, and now look at where they are. Like, but we'll just have to see. You can't turn your back on your team, man. As much as people laugh at us, and but those are the people that come out the strongest, innit? You laugh at us, cool. You will see that 2019 Tottenham will come back. You will see. But yeah, man, I just wanted to like kind of rant. Like, it's just a small rant, innit? Just how I've been feeling about this, because I'm grieving. It feels like grievance. Like everybody, all the Tottenham supporters are feeling the same way. We're all grieving from that match, because it's not the fact, in my personal opinion, it's not the fact that we lost to Arsenal, innit? We were going to lose to Arsenal because Arsenal were a good team, but we lost 4-1. And who of all people to score a hat-trick? Eze was the guy to score the hat-trick. That's what hurts the most, because I'm like, bruv, come on. And I'm just like, well, it is what it is, man. You know, you just gotta sit with it. I know it's just football. People say, oh, it's just a football match. It's more than a football match when it comes to Arsenal, isn't it? It's like pride. It's like pride, innit? Because these men come moving into our territory, yeah, from South. They should have just stayed in South and just built their foundation there. But they're like, nah, we want to be up here, you know. And they think they run the things, run the place. They think their history matters more than ours. When we've been there, we've been on that North London soil from the beginning. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm not that much of a, I don't know how to say it. I'm not that much of a whiner when it comes to us losing, innit? If we lose, we lose, innit? I'll be pissed for the day, and then the next day I'm back on it again, and we're all back on it. But yeah, I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. But let me know your thoughts, man. If you support Tottenham, Arsenal fans, stay out of this chat, bro. And actually, now come in and give me the views, innit? I don't mind that, but don't comment, because I don't want to hear from you lot. I don't care about you lot. Stay over there, innit? Stay over there with your shitty red team, everything, like, you devils. That's what you represent. You lot are devils, man. Yeah, man. All my Spurs fans, all my Spurs supporters, let me know what you lot are saying, man. How you lot feeling about this team and anything else, innit? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from you lot. So just yeah, let me know, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and peace.